Have you ever wondered what makes you, you? Well, your hair or eye colour, your personality, they all make you who you are. But what about on a smaller level? What about the tiny individual cells or building blocks that make you, you? Now, what if I was to ask you to imagine something even smaller than cells, something really tiny? I'm talking about DNA, or deoxyribonucleic acid. Your DNA makes you who you are, and it's packaged into genes. I don't mean the denim kind. These genes are inside every one of your cells, and you've got 30 trillion cells, so that's a lot of DNA. Now, DNA in its simplest form is made of 4 parts or bases, A, T, G, and C. So these bases come together in your cells to form your genes. To help with this analogy, I'm going to use a book that you might just recognize. Now, a book is full of letters. Letters, when they come together in a certain way, form words, and words put together in a certain order form sentences. So just like how a sentence is formed, our DNA bases come together to form our genes, the sentences of us. But I want you to take this analogy with a pinch of salt, because in reality, our DNA is not a linear string of bases like sentences. It's an amorphous lump of interactions in every one of our cells. But I think we'll continue with this story. Now, this book is actually a rare edition. It has a misprint on page 99. Ron is supposed to say to Hermione that she has 10 outstanding owls, but this book reads she has 11 outstanding owls. Now, in a similar way to the way the word 10 has been changed to an 11 in this sentence, sometimes in our DNA, the bases might be substituted. So they'll go through a deletion mutation and then be exchanged for new bases in a substitution or insertion mutation. And in the case of this sentence, changing the word 10 to 11 didn't really alter the meaning of the sentence. So perhaps the deletion insertion mutation in our genes didn't matter. Maybe it just conferred a beneficial advantage to the gene. But if I read you another sentence, Harry untied the letter with fumbling fingers. Taking away the first 2 letters of untied leaves us with the word tied. So we could say that this has changed the meaning of the sentence. Harry is no longer untying the letter, he's tying it back up. Now, in a similar way, deletion mutations in our genes can have an effect. They can matter and cause what's called a genetic disease. But that's another story. For now, just remember that your DNA comprises your genes, and your genes tells the story of you.